Hey everyone! Today we're going to talk about something we all deal with every single day, whether we realize it or not. The math that's hiding in plain sight on just about every price tag and paycheck. Let's dive in.
You know that feeling, right? You pick something up, it says one price, but when you get to the register, the total is something else entirely. We all kind of know why, but what's really going on in that gap between the price you see and the price you pay? And here's the cool part. The secret behind sales tax, big discounts, saving for the future, and so much more, it all comes down to one simple but super powerful mathematical idea. It's like the secret code for everyday money. And that idea is your percentage. Now, don't let the word scare you. All it really means is a piece of a whole. It's a way to talk about a part of something bigger. And once you start thinking about it that way, you'll start seeing it absolutely everywhere.
And I'm not exaggerating. If you get comfortable with percentages, you can figure out sales tax, calculate a discount, leave the right tip at a restaurant, understand your paycheck, and even build a budget. It's like the Swiss Army knife of personal finance, for real.
So, let's put this tool to the test. We're going to walk through a really common scenario, figuring out sales tax at the checkout. Okay, so let's picture this. You find a great book, and the price tag says $15. The local sales tax is 8%. Now, we all have a gut feeling that the final price will be a little bit higher, but let's actually break down the steps our brain does without us even noticing.
It's really just a simple three-step dance. First, you have to turn that percentage into a decimal. So 8% becomes 0.08. Easy enough. Next, you multiply the book's price by that decimal. So $15 times 0.08, that gives you $1.20. That's the amount of the tax. And the last step? You just add that tax to the original price.
And there it is, $16.20. The process is so automatic for most of us, but the key is realizing it's a repeatable formula. You take the original price and you add a percentage of it.
Okay, so that's how it works when you're spending money. But what about when you're earning it? Let's flip the script and see how that very same math trick works, but kind of in reverse, when you look at your pay.
First, let's just quickly get two terms straight. You've got gross pay and net pay. Gross pay is the big number, the total amount you earn before anything is taken out. But net pay, that's what you actually get to take home after things like savings or taxes are deducted. Understanding the difference is everything. So let's use another example. Let's say you earned $50 doing some chores. That's your gross pay. But you've set it up so that 10% is automatically taken out for savings. So what's your actual take-home pay? Do you see the pattern? It's the exact same three steps, but with one crucial twist. You convert the percentage to a decimal. 10% is 0.10. You multiply it by your pay. $50 times 0.10 is $5. But this time, for the final step, you subtract it. It's the mirror image of the sales tax calculation.
And that leaves you with a net pay of $45. How cool is that? The same core math skill works on both sides of your wallet. One adds a percentage when you buy something, and the other subtracts it from what you earn.
So we've seen this concept in action, right? But what's the big deal? Why is it so important to actually recognize this simple pattern? It really boils down to this. This isn't about memorizing formulas for a test. The whole point is using math to understand and navigate what's actually happening in your life. It's about turning numbers into knowledge that you can really use.
Look, what we've been talking about isn't some abstract classroom exercise. This is the bedrock of financial literacy. Once you start recognizing these basic patterns, you're taking the first step toward making smarter, more confident decisions with your money.
So the next time you see a sales sign or get a receipt or look at your savings account, you have the tool to see the structure of what's really going on. The question isn't just what you can calculate, but what financial doors this new understanding will open for you.